Hello friends, today we are going to learn how to crochet this beautiful baby headband. I'm going to teach you how to crochet from 0 months to 6 years. I'm going to give you the measurements. So you can put your headband like this, or like this, or like this. So let's get to the tutorial. All what you need this robin. I'm going to use light green and coffee brown. So let's get started. So if you're dealing with robin, you need to be using 2 threads, but if you're using winter king, you should only use 1 thread. So we are going to make a chain. You first make a slip knot, then we are going to chain the head circumference. As for me, I'm going to chain 38 centimeters. So making a chain, you're going to yarn over and pull through the thread like this. Hope you can see. So let me give you the measurements. If you're making a headband for a 0 to 3 months, you're going to make that 8 centimeters the length. Then 3 to 6 months, you're going to make 40.5 centimeters. 12 to 18 months, 6 to 9 months is 43 centimeters. 9 to 12 months is 45.5 centimeters. 12 to 18 months is 47 centimeters. 18 to 24 is 48 centimeters. 2 to 3 years is 49 centimeters. 3 to 4 years is 50 centimeters. 4 to 4 years is 51 centimeters. 5 to 6 years is 51.5 centimeters. So if the baby, because these measurements they are for a fat lady, okay, a fat baby. So if the baby is not that fat, let's assume the baby is 3 to 6 months. So you don't need to make 40.5 centimeters. You just make 38 centimeters. Okay, let's make the chain. If you have the baby with you, you can make the chain and then you wrap it on the head circumference. So you make the chain and you measure your desired length for the chain. So as you can see, I'm done with the chain and it's 38 centimeters. So now let's get to the next step. So the next step, you're going to yarn over and you skip 2 stitches. 2 stitches, I mean, first 2 stitches. We have this one, and this one. We are going to skip them. So you yarn over, you skip these first 2, and into the third one, we are going to make a half double crochet. We are also going to make half double crochet in the next stitch. To make a half double crochet, you yarn over, insert through the next stitch, yarn over. You have 3 stitches as you can see, then pull through all the 3 stitches. So you are going to make a half double crochet in each stitch. Again, you yarn over, insert through the next stitch, yarn over. You have 3 loops, then pass through all the 3 loops, yarn over. Hope you can see. Pass through all the 3 loops. So we are going to do this till we finish this step. Yarn over, insert through. Hope you can see. Yarn over, insert through the stitch, pull up 3. You have 3 loops on the hook, then pull through. So you're going to repeat this till the last stitch. So let me get you when you're done with this. So I'm on my last stitch. I made the half double crochet. So we are going to use this method for 5 rows. So we are going to the next row. The next row you're going to chain 1, then you turn your work. Then we are going to make again a half double crochet in the first stitch. So our first stitch is this one. So you yarn over and you make a half double crochet. Again you repeat the same method. So as for me, I'm going to change the color in the third row, but we are going to make this for 5 rows. So I'm going to show you how to change the color when I'm on the third row. So this is my second row. Okay, maybe let's all finish the second row and I show you how to change color on the third row. I'm now done with the last stitch and we are going to change color. You're free to change color in every row, but as for me, I prefer changing color in the middle row. So this way at 2, now I'm going to the third row. So if you're going to change color, hope you can see I'm done with the other last half double crochet. So you're going to get this other color, then you yarn over. Hope you can see. Then we are going to cut the yarn, this green yarn. After cutting it, you're going to have this green yarn and this brown, these ones. Then you tie them. We are doing this to secure our work. So these yarns are too long, I'm going to reduce them. Hope you can see I'm remaining with some threads. So we are going to the third row. Third row, you're going to chain 1, then you turn your work. So do you see these excess yarns? We have to cover them in our work like this. So you're going to yarn over. You look for the first half double crochet, which is this one. This is our first half double crochet. Sorry. In our first half double crochet. These loops should be on top because you want to cover them. Then you yarn over and make the half double crochet. Again you yarn over, you go to the next stitch. Make sure they are covered. Yarn over to the next stitch. Hope you can see what I'm doing. We are trying to cover them. Again we have double crochet and again we have double crochet. Hope you can see they are nowhere to be seen. I've tried to hide them. So you're going to make that for the third row. As I told you, we are using half double crochets for 5 rows. So I'm going to get you when you're done with your 5 rows. Because as for me, after this coffee brown, I'm going to put the other green and I make the other 2 rows. So let me get you when you're done with the 5 rows. Hope you've learned how to join another color. So let me get you when you're done with the 5 rows. Hope you can see they are nowhere to be seen. So I'm done with the 5 rows. As you can see how my work looks like. Now let me show you my width, because I know we have been using different types of yarn. So my width is, I have 4.5 centimeters. That's the width, and the length is 39 inches. So it depends on what you've been using, but the width should be 4.5 or 5 inches. For a headband of a 0 to 12 months, the width should be 5 or 4.5 centimeters. So now we are done. We are going to join, so you can decide which part should be the right side or the wrong side, because I know they are the same, but as for me, I see as this should be the right side. So this is my right side, so I'm going to join like this, since we have to join from the wrong side. So as you can see, I'm going to start joining. So if you're going to join, you're going to chain 1, then I'm going to insert the hook in the first stitch of this side, and again to the first stitch of the other side, as you can see. Then I pull through. I have 2 loops and I make a single crochet, insert through, pull, you have 2, then you yarn over. So we call this a single crochet. Insert through, pull, then make the single crochet. So that's how we are joining the headband. We're doing the headband using a single crochet. Please you join your headband, and then we can get to the flower. So now I'm done with joining. So you're going to chain 1. Let me see if I'm done. Yes, I'm done. So you're going to chain 1 and cut your yarn. So I'm going to tie this. The first loop, we will be seeing the first loop that we left. Then you join like this. So if you want to hide these loops, you can get this needle, and then you do like this. You weave them in, yeah, to make your work more firm. Just take your time, weave them in. If you have a hand needle that is big enough, you can use a hand needle, but you take your time and weave these remaining threads. So I'm only going to weave only this one, and then you cut the excess. I'm also going to just cut this. So now I'm done joining. Let me turn my work so hope you can see. So now we are going to make the flower. You're going to put the flower here. So we are going to make the flower. Now to make the flower, we are going to start with this main color, this green. So again, you make a slip knot. That's my slip knot. Then we are going to chain 3. Chain 3. 1, 2, and 3. After chaining 3, we are going to make 10 half double crochets in this first stitch. So yarn over into the first stitch. So this is 1. We are making 10 in the very first stitch. 2, 3. It's a little bit disturbing. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So after, I'm going to pull this yarn to hide the hole that was inside. So after, we are going to slip stitch. You want to join, but we want to join while adding the other color. So you have to slip stitch here in the first stitch. So we are not going to use this green color to slip stitch. We are going to use the other color, as I told you how to join. So we are going to use this other color to make the slip stitch, as I had told you. So this is my other color. Then you make the slip stitch. So after that, you cut off the green yarn, as I had showed you how to add on another color. Then you tie these loops together. Excuse me. Tie them together like this. So if you can see what I have, this is what I have. Now we are going to chain one. We are going to make 3 double crochets. Do you see this thing? We have 2 loops. We have this first one, this very first one, this very first one. We have this other back one. So we are going to first work in the front loops. So we are going to make 3 double crochets in the first front loop. So you yarn over, insert through the first loop, the front one, yeah, this front one. Then you yarn over. You have 3, 1, 2, 3. So you first pass through the first 2, then you pass through the other 2. That's how to make a double crochet. So we are going to make 3 double crochets. This was the first one. Again, you yarn over into that same hole. We are making the second double crochet. 2 first, then the other 2. Again, you yarn over. We are making the third one. Hope you can see. Then after, you're going to chain 1 and you single crochet in the next front loop. You make a single crochet. Then you chain 1 and you make 3 double crochets in the next loop, front loop. So 1, 2, and 3. Then again you chain 1 and you make a single crochet in the next. Hope you can see the pattern. Again you chain 1, you make 3 double crochets in the next front loop. We are dealing with the front loop. 1, 2, so I'm going to make the last single crochet, chain 1 and the last single crochet in the front loop. So your last thing should be a single crochet, not a double crochet. So after there, you're going to just chain 1 and we are going straight to the back loop. So for the back loop, we are going to use triple crocheting. You're going to yarn 1, 2, you're going to yarn twice, then insert through the back loop, then you yarn over. Hope you can still have 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to first pass through the first 2, then you have 3, again the other 2, then the last 2. That's a triple crochet. So we are making 3. This one is the first one. We are going to make other 2 in this same loop. Again you yarn over twice, insert. So that's 1, 2, 3. That's a triple crochet. So now we are making the third one. 1, 2, 3. So after that, you're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, then you make a single crochet in the next. You make a single crochet, again you chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Now we are going to make 4 triple crochets in the next. You yarn over twice, and so that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. So again you chain 3, 1, 2, 3, single crochet in the next loop, in the next back loop. Again you chain 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 triple crochets in the next loop. So we are going to repeat that pattern of single crochet, 4 triple crochets. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So now I'm going to chain 3, a single crochet, chain 3, 4 triple crochets till the end. I'm going to meet you when you're almost done. If you can see how it's trying to come out. So after the last single crochet, I'm done with the last single crochet. You're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then you slip stitch on top of the first triple crochet. You make a slip stitch. So hope you can see how my flowers come out. So then after you chain 1, and cut your yarn. So then you pull. Now we are going to hide the threads as I showed you. You can weave them in. If you have a needle, you can use that one. So weave them in. So this is how the headband looks like. Hope you can see. I'm done with the flower. So you're going to get a hand needle and you stitch in like this. So this was the seam. We joined from here and this was the seam. So you're going to put the flower where the seam is showing to cover that seam. So then you're going to weave in. I don't have a hand needle right now where I am, but I want to show you. So you just insert and you pull throughout. So you can put it here like this. When you're putting it on like this, you can put on like this, you can put on like this, in any way that you want. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.